Good afternoon, everybody. I said, good afternoon, everybody. DG Bhaskar Ram, thank you for inviting me in this wonderful city. This city is very much known as a historic city where the Mahabharata was written in Telugu, first time in this city. We always talk about the woman empowerment, but the first woman empowerment was done 400 years back in this city, and the widow remarriage was arranged 400 years back in this city. That's what I was told. It's a Godavari-based town, and if you look at the Zone 7 geography, you will find all Zone 7 districts, right from starting from Sangam near Nasik. Out of 9 districts, 7 districts are covered by a Godavari water basin. So it's a very good link between all the districts of Zone 7. Thank you for inviting me this beautiful conference. DG AKS Bhaskar Ram, First Lady Suchitra, RIPR Sharat Ji, my ARC Bobby, widely known as a madman Ravi Vadlamani, my friend PDG Kishore, I have worked with him during the institute, a wonderful institute which he has delivered in Vizag, one of the great institute, meticulous planning done by Kishore. Thank you for giving me experience to work with you. DGN Dr. Rao, DGND Dr. Anand, PDG Sam, PDG Ramarao, galaxy of all PDGs, the conference chair, Rotary Rao, the president of host club, fellow Rotarians, Rotarians, and my extended Rotary family. It is always said, Bhaskar Ram says that we have cancelled the introduction of every speaker. That's a very good idea, Bhaskar Ram. But really, sometimes you get bored. Every speaker always feels that ख्वाहिश नहीं है मुझे मशहूर होने की, ख्वाहिश नहीं है मुझे मशहूर होने की, आप मुझे पंचायतते हैं, यही मेरे लिए काफ़ी है. But it's a good thing that you have started this tradition of not giving a wide introduction. DG Bhaskar Ram's success is when you look at back and your life and your memories make you to smile. That is a success, and I can see that success on your face today with this great district conference. Yesterday I have attended for a short period your COG meeting. What a wonderful gathering you people had. And when I look at this district 3020, and when I look at all these past district governors, शेर याद आता है, कपड़ों की चमक और घर की ऊंचाई पर मत जाना साहब. जिस घर में बुजुर्ग मुस्कुराते हैं वो घर अमीरों का होता है. So this is अमीरों का घर. And DG Bhaskar, when I was talking to you for last almost 1 year, looking at your way of working, looking up your way of delivering your Rotary services, I feel U stands for a share, and that says that एक किताब की तरह है राम भाई, एक किताब की तरह है. आप कितनी भी पुरानी हो जाए पर उसके अफलाज नहीं बदलेंगे. कभी याद आएंगे तो पन्ने पलट कर देखना, आज जैसे है वैसे ही कल रहेंगे. This is a real Rotarian which I have observed. It is always said that the governorship is for 1 year, and it starts on 1st of July. And that reminds me a story of Ratan Tata. Ratan Tata says that he was traveling once in a flight, And after some time, there was some turbulence, and the captain declared the emergency. Everybody was afraid, including Tata. But beside him, a small girl was sitting, 10 years old. She was not at all afraid. She was calm and quiet. Everything was okay after 10 minutes, and the craft landed safely at airport. Then Ratan Tata asked that girl, "Beta, how is that you were not afraid? Even I was afraid of my life." And then she says, "Sir, pilot of this flight is my dad. And I believe on my dad. That is why I was not afraid." So he is your dad. Believe on him. Believe on his leadership. And you will find it's a beautiful year. It's a beautiful year. When we say it's a governorship, it starts on 1st July, you said. Somebody great speaker will come, RI director or even RI president, and he will install your DG. That is a starting first day of your marriage with Rotary. And the month of August will come, that is a membership month, little bit turbulence. It's an aircraft journey, I'm telling you. Governorship is an aircraft journey. Little bit turbulence. Then again some COG meetings will happen. Again some turbulence. Then few club problems will come. Again some turbulence. But still, if the pilot is strong, he can have a safe landing. He can have a safe. So if you believe on your pilot, if you believe on your governor, he will definitely have a safe landing. But DJ Ram, one thing you can keep it in mind, January is a month of honeymoon. Climate is excellent. It's a month for honeymoon for governor. Good conference, nice climate. Everybody speaks good about you, openly. Everybody speaks good about you. So it's a conference, it's a honeymoon time. Enjoy this time, because this is a time, whatever you have done, whatever you have delivered in last 6 months, people are going to acknowledge it. But mind well, we have to keep it in mind that you are a pilot of this aircraft. On 30th June, you will land on the airport. Another pilot is ready to take the charge of craft. We have to keep it in mind, the craft doesn't belong to the pilot, it belongs to the institute. He has to just get down, land the craft on 30th of June, look at the craft, say goodbye, and offer the best of luck to the new pilot. That is the way of Rotary. That is the way of Rotary. How many presidents are here, past presidents are here? Can you raise your hands? Oh, fine. Fantastic, fantastic. For all these past presidents who has delivered their services for Rotary, let me quote for you, all the past presidents, let me quote for you, जरा आदब से उठाना इन दियों को, जरा आदब से उठाना इन दियों को, उन्होंने सबको रोशनी दी है. उन्होंने सबको रोशनी दी है. किसी को जलाकर खुश होना अलग बात है, उन्होंने खुद जलाकर रोशनी दी है. So clap for all the past presidents in this audience. Great service you people are giving. It is always said that all the past presidents, district officers, they are the keys for district governors. और एक बार हाथोड़े ने चाबी से पूछा, मुझ में तेरे से ज़्यादा ताकत है, फिर भी मुझे ताला तोड़ने में बहुत कसरत करनी पड़ती है. क्यों? चाबी ने बहुत अच्छा जवाब दिया. He says, मैं ताले के अंदर मन में घुस जाती हूँ, उसके अंदर मन को छू लेती हो और ताला खुल जाता है. That is the strength of key. And you are all the key persons for this district governor who can open this tala, Rotary service tala, and you will be the most successful governor for you. It is already, statistics shows that District 3020 is ranking top 3 in India, top 3 districts. Do you know you started 5 years back with 3777 members, 3777. The next year it was 3776, drop of 1 member. In 20 you had 4078 members. In 21 you had 4450 members. In 22, you have 4,469 members. And today, including road tract, your district has reached 7,000. Am I right? Great, 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 great. As a Rotary coordinator, I'm really happy. You have started 7 new clubs. Another 6 clubs are in pipeline, you said. And this is a month for, Polaris month for membership. And DG has promised me that we will start another 6 clubs. But friends, now the time has come. We have to think for our membership drive. We need to imagine the new concept of membership. And what is the new membership of concept? See, if your PDG Sam is having a turnover of 50 crores, and it increased his turnover in last 2 years to 100 crores, it's a growth. It's a increasing his materialistic possessions. It's a growth. But when Sam adds ethics, norms, honesty in it, it becomes a progress. That becomes a progress. And in addition to that, in progress, if you add humanity, if you add spirituality, stability and happiness, that becomes a success. So we need to travel for membership growth, we need to travel from growth to progress to success. And then and only the stable membership will happen in Rotary International. And when we talk of morality, चारित्र जिसको बोलते हैं, it is said in Mahabharata that when Ravana was defeated, Mandodari was little bit upset and she was very eager to see who has defeated my great husband. And she wanted to see Rama. So she went to saw Rama over there. Rama was sitting on a big stone. And Mandodari was coming from backside. Mandodari was curious to know the strength of Rama. And Mandodari was, when she was coming close to Rama, Rama saw there is a shadow of a a woman. And so he turned aside to avoid that shadow. So Rama was even avoiding the shadow of a woman. That was his strength. And then Mandodari asked, Rama, I wanted to talk to you and know about your strength, but I could guess your strength, morality and respect to the woman is your strength, and that was not with my husband. So this morality, proudly we say that we have Rotarians, we have that. We definitely have it. And with this concept, if you look at the membership growth, you will start imagining what is the strength of Rotarians. The strength of Rotarians is a humanity, it's a spirituality, it's a stability, it's a happiness and morality. These are the strength of Rotarians, and that is why we are surviving for 117 years. So our travel has to be from growth to success. But mind well, beauty of Rotary is in service. Without service projects, no club, no institute will survive. So the beauty of Rotary is in service, and it is said as a service and transformation, सेवा and परिवर्तन. कुछ नहीं पास मुझे देने को, फिर भी मेरा यौवन देता हूँ इस बात के साथ. एक जवान, 20 वर्ष का जवान, when he joins military and after 5 years he becomes a military officer, that is a transformation, that is a परिवर्तन. Ravi Vadlamani has given in last month 1,000 sewing machines, 1,000 wheelchairs. That was a seva. But he made happy 1,000 families, 1,000 ladies. He made happy 3,000 families throughout the project. That is a parivartan. And when the seva turns into parivartan, that is only known in Rotary and community. A Sanskrit quote always says that Dhanani bhumi pashuvaccha goshte. Dhanani bhumi pashuvaccha goshte bharya grahadwari janasmashane. All the estate, real estate remains over here. Dhanani bhumi remains over here. पशुवच्छ गोष्टे, पशुधन remains over here. भार्या गृहद्वारी, पत्नी द्वार तक आती है, द्वार तक आती है. भार्या गृहद्वारी, जन स्मशाने, your friends will come up to स्मशान भूमि. देहच्चिताया परलोक मार्गे कार्यानुभावे गच्छति जीवयेक. What remains back is what you have done, what is your karma, and that karma is known for your personality. So people will always know what transformation, what service this institute has given, what transformation, what service this Rotarian has given to the community, and they will remember you for that only. So let us think in terms of Seva and Parivartan, how we can transform our service project into Parivartan, and that will be the great service for the community. And for that, we have to become a good beggar. Becoming a beggar is a big skill, I am telling you. Because if you want to create good projects, you have to become a good beggar. But mind well, begging for yourself in Sanskrit, begging for yourself is called bhik. Begging for your family is called bhiksha. Begging for your community is called dan. And begging for transformation, begging for parivartan is called pasaydan. And if you talk in terms of pasaydan, you will be the best beggar, you will be the best receiver. But you have to continue that skill of begging. And you are begging for parivartan, you are begging for seva, you are begging for your community, not for yourself. So this has to happen. You need to have the helping hands. Every president over here, every district officer over here, you will require to be a successful Rotarian in this year, you require a team of good Rotarians. Bhaskar needs a good team. Every president needs a good team. Every district officer needs a good team. And that is why it is always said that if you shake your hands, it is called friendship. If you shake your hands, it is called friendship. If you join the hands, it is called bhakti. If you join the hand, it is bhakti. And if you tap them, it is clapping. If you offer them, it's a helping hand. If you show them, it's a threat. If you show them, it's a threat. And if you just hand up, you are helplessness. But mind well, joining all these hands together will make everything possible. So these working hands will make everything possible for your Rotary career, and you will be the most successful Rotarians in this year, whosoever is a president or district officer. And that is why you have to start imagining now. That is why you have to start to imagine now. Because it is always said that we Rotarians, we put bhakti in a food that becomes a prasad. We put a bhakti in a food that becomes prasad. We put a bhakti in a water that becomes amrut. You put a bhakti in any travel station, that becomes a tirthasthan. If you put a bhakti in a music, that becomes a kirtan. And if you put a bhakti in your own house, that becomes a temple. If you put a bhakti in your action, that becomes a seva. And if you put a bhakti in your own work, that becomes a karma. And that is why Rotary is surviving for 117 years. I have a wishful thinking for all of you. For attractive lips, speak word of kindness. For lovely eyes, seek out the good in people. For a slim figure, share your food with a hungry man. For a beautiful hair, let a child run their fingers through it. Not possible for me. Once in a day. For a pause, walk with the knowledge that you never walk alone. And that will be the great, beautiful life as a Rotarian. On behalf of Zone 7, I have brought good wishes to all of you. Excellent work done by your district, a charming district. And I'm sure this will grow again and again. And while making an end, I remember one poet. The poet says that रात सपनों में आए मेरे कृष्ण मुरारी, रात सपनों में आए मेरे कृष्ण मुरारी, पाँव पकड़कर मैंने पूछा हे गिरधारी, पाँव पकड़कर मैंने पूछा हे गिरधारी, कहा था तुमने युग में आओगे कष्ट मिटाने, कहा था तुमने युग में आएंगे कष्ट मिटाने, इस युग में तुम न आए, इस युग में तुम न आए, क्या भूल गए तुम्हारे वचन पुराने, क्या भूल गए तुम्हारे वचन पुराने। बोले वचन नहीं भूला, कृष्ण मुरारी बोलते हैं, बोले वचन नहीं भूला, ना भूला पीड़ पर आई, ना वचन न भूला ना भूला पीड़ पर आई, मैंने तेरे बदले में एक हस्ती भिजवाई, मैंने मेरे बदले में एक हस्ती भिजवाई, वो हस्ती जो लाखों अंधों को मेरा दर्शन करवाए, वो हस्ती जो लाखों अंधों को मेरा दर्शन करवाए, दुनिया का रंग दिखाए, दिल का दर्द मिटाए। एक बात तो सुन लो जाए मत वारा, उसके हमीद पर झूम रहा है सारा। मैंने पूछा भगवंत उस हस्ती का कुछ पता हो, हंसकर बोले वो हस्ती तो रोटेरियंस है, वो हस्ती तो रोटेरियंस। आई एम स्टैंडिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ दोज रोटेरियंस बिकॉज वी आर ऑल कमिटेड, we are all committed people, and when it comes to the commitment, you must be knowing one news. 2 years back it has happened in Japan. In Japan there was a train route of 60 kilometers. There were 5 stations, and the first station after 12 kilometers was carrying only 1 passenger, and after that train was getting houseful. So the station master of first railway station, he reported to Japan government that this train should be cancelled for this 12 kilometers. Let us start it after 12 kilometers. We will save money. Because it's a loss-making route. And the government asked, please report who is traveling from this train. And the report came that there is one lady, a girl, studying in a school, going to the city daily by that train. She was the only girl going by that train. And the government of Japan declared that we will not cancel this train because we are committed to the last student of our country, and they continued that train. And 2 years back, the story was that, news was that, the lady came to the city after her education, and then Japanese government stopped that loss-making route. This is a commitment. This is a commitment, and this commitment only helps in our social service. Friends, can I use this? Before I end, let me share one experience with all of you. That 2 years back, I was called by one of my batchmate in Rajasthan district. And he says that we will have 2 days program here, and we will have some felicitations, we will have some fellowship, we will have some meetings. I said, okay. And I had been to that district. It is near Gujarat and Rajasthan. And one of the program was to felicitate a lady. And my batchmate says that you have to felicitate this lady. I said, at least introduce me that lady, or give me some introduction of what for we are going to felicitate. He says, I also don't know. But I will do one thing, we will have interaction with the lady itself who is going to felicitate it. And I had a talk with that lady, and she said, my introduction is only in one single word. And she said, my introduction is that I tried to kill my 3 days baby girl. That is my introduction. And I was shocked to know that a lady who tried to kill a 3rd day baby girl was getting felicitated by Rotary. So I requested her to please elaborate, ma'am, I am confused. She said, yeah, it's a fact. I had 3 daughters. And the 4th one, when 4th one was born, my husband has said, talak, talak, talak. I don't want you in my family because you are delivering only daughters. So it was a big question in front of me, what to do after delivering the 4th girl. And then she sent her brother, have some dialogue, have some compromise. I want to go back to my family. And the brother brought a compromise that if you kill newly born girl, in next 3 days, I will take you back in my family, hoping that I may have a son in future. That was a proposal given by the husband. She thought that in the interest of 3 daughters, let me do this bad thing. But her mother, she was not ready to kill that girl. What she did, in those days, Rajasthan, the temperature is up to 2 degrees. She kept that baby girl, 2 days baby girl, outside the house with minimum clothes so that God will take her care. And in the morning when she got up, she saw that the baby girl was laughing, looking at the sky. And then she realized, if the 3 days baby can survive, I am a 30 years old mother. Why I should not survive against my husband? Why I should not against this community? And she made all her 4 daughters doctor. And that is why she was getting facilitated in Rotary. Friends, a 30 years uneducated lady can make her daughters well educated. We are all educated people. Why not to make the dreams of DG Rama and make the district a wonderful district, a great district, a powerful district with good membership, with good foundation contributions. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Then please put on your mobiles, put on your lights. DG sir, please come over here. May I request DG E also, please put on your lights. DG, please. Please put on your lights. These are the working hands for you, committed for Rotary service. Give them big hands. Can the photographer take this photo? Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Now I request DG Bhaskaram sir to honor and felicitate the guest, the speaker of the day, Rtn PDG Ravee Dhotre. So thank you very much for your astounding flow of thoughts that made us feel proud.
And now, my dear friends, it is the time for us to recognize the clubs which has contributed with highest membership growth.